Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Are you getting it in? Somebody's getting it for you. What's good, people? Woo, what's good, people? It is the day of the day, another day we call Saturday. Anyway, that being said, what's going on, people? I'm coming to you a little bit different today. I'm coming to you in the fact of a fallen angel. A transsexual, 21 years old, this Wednesday was murdered, and she was shot. Okay, I'm going to read a little bit, rough draft of it for you. Her name is Deshawnda Sanchez. She's 21 years old, known as Tata. Tata was gunned down on Wednesday in front of her house in South Los Angeles. Police believe she had run seeking help. She was definitely pounding on the door of someone's house, according to Detective Christopher Barling told KTLA Channel 5, where she was seen on surveillance video at 4 a.m. where a figure ran out of the car, went to the house where she was banging on, then all of a sudden went back into the car, according to surveillance camera. Now, they're not really sure who this person was, but after they did what they did, shot her, allegedly, they ran back and got inside their car, and they have really no idea who this person is. According to her sister, Diana Williams, told Station News, "It is very heartbreaking. This has to stop." Of course, this is family. And the detective feel as though it was some type of robbery, but of course a lot of people feel as though it is a hate crime against transgender women. And Deshawnda Sanchez, the one that was murdered, 21 years old, she has a twin named Deshawnda Bradley. She told the news, "I think they found out that she was a dude and they killed her," according to KTLA 5. Anyway, that being said, I always tell people and stuff like that, you need to watch your back. However, I'm going to give you a little rough footage of it, to get an idea of what happened and, a little coverage of it. So I'm going to go to the tape as we speak. Okay? Get ready and watch the tape and listen very
carefully. Shot to death on a stranger's porch. Police say she was trying to get away from her killer. Family members lit candles outside the home near Wilton Place and 62nd Street. Investigators identified the victim as 21-year-old Deshawnda Sanchez, a transgender woman known to loved ones as Tata.
I love her so much, and it's not going to be the same without her here no more. Even though we'll see each other, like, that's my other half now. I can't celebrate my birthday. I can't do nothing. It's just, it's not never going to be the same because he's not here. Like, my whole heart is missing.
A neighbor's surveillance camera captured part of the incident. Around 4 a.m. Wednesday, you see a car pull up. A person is seen running from the car towards the house. Then the person runs back to the car and reverses out of frame. The manner in which she was killed devastates them.
She wasn't nothing, and like she didn't belong to nobody or nothing, and that wasn't the case.
The occupant of the home came out after hearing multiple gunshots, but it was too late. He told me he had never seen Deshawnda before.
It was heartbreaking. We just want justice for my brother, It's just hard because it's just how y'all did him. I just killed with no remorse.
Investigators are calling this a robbery homicide, but say they can't rule out the possibility that it was a hate crime.
Honestly, I think it's a hate crime. Honestly, I think it because they found out that he was a dude and they killed him.
A lot of unanswered questions.
He didn't come in this area for nothing. I want to know why, and I want to know who he knew.
The family is pleading for justice.
He's going to college. He was actually doing something with his life.
Did you see that horrific scene and stuff like that in reference to Deshawnda Sanchez? Let me see. So the thing about it is, she's 21 years old and stuff like that, and she's obviously been murdered and stuff. She was banging on the door and stuff like that. And the thing about it is that I wanted to, bring awareness to this, and I always try to bring out videos in reference to, the girls being slain and stuff like that on the streets at night at 4 o'clock in the morning. And it's sad because surveillance camera only can take, shoot into so much, but it does have a little bit of footage. It's better than nothing. And you never know with the modern technology, maybe someone else saw something or another camera, maybe from Los Angeles, that South Los Angeles, that they could, you know, try to help solve the crime. Anyway, that being said, the reason why I did this video is because I like to tell a lot of girls, you know, the transsexuals and stuff like that. I always tell you, you really need to stop going against each other. We're all in the same, we're all fighting for the same thing, and the sad part about it is that so many of the younger youths are falling down by the gray side as well as the older. No one can never predict exactly when your day will come. You never know who's been watching you. But a lot of times, I always said it and I'll say it again, the times that I've reported most of these crimes has always been by somebody that they knew. Either it was a boyfriend or someone else. I really don't know how she was murdered. I don't really know. I mean, I know how she was murdered, but I don't know the person who murdered her, obviously. But through my recollection, through a lot of history that I've done, I guarantee you this, she knew who he was. She was inside of his car at 4 a.m. in the morning. It could go, I could go a whole lot of ways, but I'm not even going to go there. And the simple fact of the matter is, just happened Wednesday. And the thing about it is, you have to be very, very careful when it comes to this lifestyle. And I understand you want to be beautiful and stuff like that, but you have to be careful. Now, the thing that got me upset was, like I always said before, and I'll say it again, I am tired of the transgenders getting murdered and then taking the blame. Not only you're murdered, but you have to be blamed for your murder. So many people signed on Bossip.com to blame her for what happened to her. And I appreciate the website that I got it from. And I appreciate you, Los Angeles, for the footage, as well as respecting her as calling her a transgender female. It was no disrespect of anything on their part as far as I could see. Now when it came down to the family and stuff like that, they're suffering, they're hurt. Of course they're not going to call her exactly what we wanted to call her, but and through a lot of pain, they're going to speak things from the truth and from the heart and through a lot of pain. And the thing about it is, through gossip and stuff like that, you're talking about, oh well, she didn't let him know who she was, that's why she got killed. And I am so tired of this same scenario over and over. It pisses me off because every time I turn around, there have been people that have been dating transsexuals for 2 years, been murdered, 4 years, been murdered, 6 months, been murdered, a month, been murdered. And the first thing they say is when the cops come, oh, I didn't know what she was. It is no way in hell you're going to express to me that you did not know this person at some point while you both laying in the bed. I don't give a hell whether you're a woman, man, transsexual, somewhere along the line, that man is going to reach and feel stuff he's not supposed to be touching. If you're in a relationship, this will take place. So you can't possibly tell me that some of this matter will take place. Now, however, I do not know if she knew this man or stuff like that, but I know there are a lot of guys who want to be with Raven, and I'm not going to make it about me, but they will kill me at any point, but yet still they tell me that they love me. Anyway, that being said, I trust no one, but that's just my rooted issues of something I need to solve within myself. And my whole message is out there, I am tired of the victim being blamed for their death. She did not cause this, she did not deserve this. Do anybody just have arguments and walk away? Why does it always have to be a murder amongst one of us, as well as anyone on that matter? Anyway, that being said, I want to know how you feel about this. Another transgender has been murdered at the age of 21. People are transgender as well as people that are straight, LGBT. You have to give a lot of people a lot of love because you never know the last time you're going to see them. I always give people a hug when I see them only because I tell them, this may be my last time seeing you. I don't know. I really don't know. So I was like, give me a hug goodbye. And everybody said, why you always say that? I said, because I never know. I've never known the world we live in now. We have so many heartless people out here that just don't care. Whenever I sign something down at the bottom of my YouTube, I always put love in it. So if you can say one thing, you can say, well, Reagan always left everything saying love, love, love. And I always try to express my love to you, whether no one else told you that day. When you hit my setup, I told it to you. Anyway, that being said, I want to know how you feel about this. And I want to say hello, all new people, boom. And I want to say old people, bam. And I want to thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. I want you to do you. I want you to do you the best way you can. And may you rest in peace, Deshawnda. And you'll be one of the ones that's forgotten. And I'm sorry for this loss. Oh, I lost my train of thought. I'm going to say, if nobody don't like it, then fuck 'em.